Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a post-game press conference for FIBA Asia Cup 2025 Qualifiers Group B game between the Philippines and New Zealand. The Philippines won the game 93-89. We now have Coach Judd Flavel and Corey Webster joining us in this press conference. So I ask everyone to switch off your mobile phones. The press conference will be conducted in English. Coach Judd, your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I just said to my team, very proud of our team in the battle. We knew it was going to be a tough contest. Philippines are a very polished outfit, and they play a very structured offense and very big, very physical. And we knew this coming into the game that was going to be our, I guess, some of the keys that we had to do on the defensive end. We were there for the majority of the game. We had a patch in the third quarter where we sort of let it slip, and they were able to capitalise on offensive rebounds and points in the paint. But for the majority of it, very proud of my group. We just sort of got together. Obviously, new coach. We had a couple of practices, and for the majority of the game, we had our chances there.
Thank you, Coach. Corey, your thoughts?
I think Judd covered it. We had our chances in the game. A couple of times we had a good lead and went up 8 or 9 points. And then we let that slip. And when you let a lead slip so many times in international ball, it takes a bit of your energy. So we just need to clean up a few things. But I'm proud of the boys and how they came out, and we fought all the way to the end. With a long travel and only 2 trainings together with a new squad. We did well to come together as a group and battle. But it was a tough game, which international basketball always is.
Thank you. Questions from the media?
Coach, hi. Sid Ventura from the Game magazine. Going forward, what do you think the team needs to work on in your succeeding games?
There's a lot of synergy that we need to, and cohesion that we need to, and that's just going to be time together. We get a chance to go back home and play against another opponent in a couple of days' time, in a few days' time. But just time together. New system that we're running and we're looking at. We had patches out there where we shot the ball well. We created good spacing and able to get some good looks. Obviously, this guy next to me able to create some opportunities for him and for others. There were patches there where, offensively we kind of lost our way a little bit, but that's no real fault of the personnel. They're trying to do the right thing, but we just haven't had enough probably reps under our belt. So I think that's the easy wins that we can, and strides that we can continue to be better on.
Corey, this is Ivan Saldahan from Dagot Philippines. You've been playing the Philippine team since 2016. What do you think improved from them after 8 years?
From them?
Yes.
I'm not sure. I'm not on their team.
What do you think improved from them in general?
They're big. They've got a lot of bigs that are tough under the hoop, and they seal hard and they get to their positions. We try to make a point of limiting that. And trying to get in the lanes and help out with that. But, it's a tough team. They got some great players, and, they stepped up and made shots at the end of the game tonight.
More questions? There's a mic on the other side.
Coach, Tom Bodanovic is quite familiar with Philippine basketball. What can you say about his performance, especially late in the game where he still made some clutch shots?
Tommy, that's what he does. He's a competitor. He loves the physical challenge, and what he provides us is obviously really great floor spacing with the shooting ability. Two teams, 2 different styles of play tonight, and so while they were battling us on the inside, we were trying to stretch the floor, and Tom. That's what he really provides this team, and he is one that's always up for the challenge. And I think the majority of our group, or all of our group, they love the challenge. And when we set out our target to, when we come in here, we knew that we were up against it, and as far as time and preparation. But really proud of Tommy and the whole group for just stepping up into those moments and really, in an atmosphere like this is great international basketball. The crowd's amazing. It's a fun atmosphere, and just a few possessions that we'd like to have back, at the end of the day. But that's learnings. We'll take that learnings on, and then strive to be better going forward.
Any more questions? No more questions. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us in this press conference. This is the end of the first part of the press conference. We will be back with the Philippines in just a little bit.
Thank you.
see? Nobody sees it?
Welcome back to the second part of the post-game press conference. Now we have Philippine team head coach Tim Cone and Kai Soto joining us. Coach Tim, your thoughts about that game?
Oh, our thoughts. Wow. It was a tough one, man. They are good. They are really good. They are incredibly physical. I think that was the number one thing we had to battle through. Credit to Kai and Jumar battling through. Their bigs were really physical with us. And, of course, Justin. They were physical with Justin. They rotated almost three guys on him and just banged him all game long. So to overcome that and find a way to win was really special. Again, especially because of our home court, our home crowd, and the people watching. I mean, I had so many good lucks today. I can't tell you how many good lucks today I had before the game, all throughout the day. And there was a lot of attention on the game, and our guys were, pressured to win, and they found a way. I'm proud of them.
Thanks, Coach. Kai, your thoughts?
I think it was a really good game. They really challenged us, and it was a great 40-minute game. It was very competitive from start to end, and I just want to give credits to my teammates, for them to just kept fighting till the end and made big plays towards the end of the game. But yeah, New Zealand's a really good team, and I'm just happy we prepared really well for this, and we just wanted to protect home court, and I'm happy we got the win.
Thank you. Now questions from the media. Mic's right there if you want to approach. Or from this side, I can pass the mic over.
Coach, they shot really well from three-point
Really
range today, but you guys seem to counter that by winning the battle in the paint, scoring more in the paint, scoring on second chance opportunities, gathering offensive rebounds. Was that an area of focus to really attack them in the paint before the game, or was that something you guys kind of figured out as the game progressed?
Well, we have a guy who's 7'3", and we have a guy who's 6'11", and he's a power guy. So, yeah, our intention is to play from inside to out and take advantage of those guys. And they did like I said, they did a really good job of physically out Jumar from the paint. And when Jumar and Kai were on the floor together, Kai was able to, get some stuff inside because of the pipe. And don't forget the 7 assists that Kai had tonight. I mean, amazing. He's doing it all, scoring, rebounding, and assists. But yeah, we're built to be more of a defensive inside-out team than we are an open court, 3-point shooting team. And the disappointment tonight was that we did give up 18 3-point shots, and we got to get better at defending that. But that's something we're probably going to give up. They were 18 for 35. That's incredible shooting. And so we got to tip our cap to them. And despite the incredible shooting, we were still able to win the game. So, again, give credit to our guys. In the first half, in the first few minutes of the game, they were shooting wide open threes. But I felt second half, we really got out and challenged, and they had to really work for those threes. And we had some really good challenges, and they still made the shot. So, but every time they missed, we cleaned the rebound up. We didn't give them second chances, and we were able to get down the floor and do something closer to the rim.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Can you just talk about the contributions of Scotty Thompson in this game, overall, his rebounding, his playmaking, and his outside shooting?
Well, I remember a time, and I remember this time very distinctly, where there was a lot of talk about Scotty can't play at the international game. I don't know if you guys remember that, but there were a lot of people saying he can't play in the international game because he can't shoot. But, in my mind, there's never been any doubt, and in his mind, there's never any doubt. The thing with Scotty is you can look at video all you want. Until you actually get on the floor and play against him, you don't realize what he's doing out there on the floor for you. In terms of rebound, in terms of his tremendous rebounding, I think that's what gets the most print. And but his defense is spot on. His hustle on the defensive side is spot on. And he's really, really worked hard on improving his shot. And so he's not a guy you can just, step off of anymore. And his ability to get to the rim and create has always been there, He's been that triple-double machine ever since he was at Perpetual. So to me, it's not a surprise. But just because it's not a surprise doesn't make it amazing. Still amazing the things he does, but it's not a surprise to us, and it's not a surprise to Kai and all of his teammates.
Any more questions from that side?
Hello, Kai. This is obviously your best game in Aguila's jersey. What are your thoughts about that, especially doing that at home?
I think it's just a great team win. Everybody, as I said, contributed, and I'm just very happy we got the win. We really worked hard, in terms of preparation and, coming into this game. We just wanted to bring our A game because we know how good New Zealand is, and we really respect them as a team. And yeah, I'm just happy we got the win, and hopefully we get another one on Sunday against Hong Kong.
Coach Tim, during the third quarter, you went with a lineup with only Kai as the big, with Junmar sitting down. What did you like on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively?
Well, I think, Junmar was, number one, getting really, that 7-footer they had, Harrison, was really doing a good job on Junmar. And then on the defensive side, they were really attacking Junmar. And so we wanted to go a little smaller, quicker, so we could defend the ball screens a little bit better. And so that was the choice we made, and that kind of keyed us into our run. But Junmar is Junmar. There's going to be a few guys around the world that are going to be able to knock him out and knock him out away from the paint. But generally, he's going to have his way. And I just love, honestly, to me, I just love playing Junmar and Kai together. I think it's so much fun to watch those guys play. They have great synergy between the two of them, and they look for each other, and they complement each other. And I just think that that the two of them work really, really hard to be successful together. And you don't see very many two power inside guys playing the game together anymore these days. And it's really fun to watch them play. I really enjoy it.
Coach, Brian Olante from the Philippines, sir. Months ago, Gilas just beat Latvia for the first time, and any European team now, Gilas just beat New Zealand for the first time in history. What does this say to your program, or with you being at the helm of Gilas Pilipinas moving forward?
Well, that's what we're here for, right? Is to try to win these types of games. And the OQT was fantastic, and I thought we would have done a lot better if this guy hadn't gotten hurt, and that kind of put us, behind the 8 ball. And, again, you can see the effect that Kai has on the game, and you can also see the effect that Scotty has on the game. We didn't have Scotty in the OQT as well. So we played Brazil, the number 12 team in the world, without Kai, without Scotty, without AJ Edu, who will eventually impact us because of his defensive skills, will really complement Kai and some of the things that he does. And Jamie Malonzo as a stopper, You put a Jamie Malonzo, a 6'7", 6'6", quick guy on a Corey Webster, he's going to give Corey Webster all kinds of problems because he has that speed and quickness and length to give them trouble. So as much as we haven't seen our best team yet, and yet, we've been able to beat the number 6 and the number 22. So we're still trying to see exactly, where we can go and how far we can go. And I just love the commitment that Kai is showing, coming in every day, every time coming in early. These guys, I'll be honest, they're not making big money doing this. They're coming here basically it's a small little portion of the salaries they make in their home teams, what they're making here. So they're coming in here with their hearts more than their pockets. And they're here and they're giving it their all. They're going through 2-a-day practices. Poor guy had to go through 2-a-day practice coming off a concussion and still battled through it all. And everybody else is doing the same. So my hat is really off to the players and what they're doing to get to this level and get to this point. I think we all should be proud of them.
One last question, Ruben.
Coach, can you talk about Chris Newsom hitting that big shot in the fourth quarter? Him having the luxury of having him in this game, in this team.
Well, yeah, it hurt us because Chris got into foul trouble. Got his 4th foul early in the third quarter, and we had to sit him on the bench. But CJ came out and made some things happen for us. And then, we had Dwight and Scotty kind of carrying the load without New. Scotty had to go over and guard Webster, their NBA guy. But when New was able to come back in with the fourth foul, despite the 4 fouls, he came back. He was able to defend without fouling the rest of the way. So that's amazing. That's a luxury to have a guy like that coming off the bench. We saw how good he was in the OQT as a starter, and then Scotty took over for him, but he took that reign of, and we talked about it, he and I. We said, watch, we didn't know much about this team coming in because they hadn't played together, but it was his job to sit on the bench for the first few minutes, check out these guys, and figure out how you're going to play them. And so he came out and played these guys really well, and I thought he was the one that really got us going defensively and got us back in the game after our slow start. And the last play, I was telling Carlo, we had it designed for Justin Kai to cut off of Justin, see if we can get him inside. If not, Justin was going to retreat to the 3-point line and get a shot. But if that didn't happen, then Dwight sets a screen for New, and New comes off the screen. So, and then there was only 6 seconds left, and they backed off of New, so he had to take that shot. And lo and behold, he made it. And it wasn't great coaching, it was just great playing.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Kai, and congratulations. And that ends this press conference. Thank you for attending, and we'll see you again this coming Sunday.